your wife ever says, hey, let's get all new flooring in the house and we'll put it in ourselves, tell her no. Oh man. All right. So my buddy down in Florida, his name's Noble. Noble has an X4 straight 4-pill. And then he's got himself a BBI box, number 1533. It's a straight 4-pill. Now this thing was a virgin when I got into it. Problem was, well, it's not really a problem. Noble is a different kind of operator. Noble can't stand when he hears music on the radio, especially the stuff that comes from the deep south. And from what I understand, it's not the deep south. What he's hearing is Spain. Channel 46 is their Super Bowl in Spain. And Noble hears that music. He's got to play himself music carriers. And the other thing is Noble like to put a high power radio by accident into one of these things. He put it into this one. And then this amp, which was his baby, he did the exact same thing about a month later and blew them both up. They both had one transistor go down. This one had that one go down. And this one had that one go down. It is what it is. But this thing was a virgin. A virgin. And when I got back to him, I said, look, man, they both got one pill bad in them. And I said, if you would not key them playing musical carriers, I think they'd hold together for you. And he goes, look, I want you to take that X-Force and I want you to BBI it. I said, okay, I can do that. So one of the first things I do is I pull out them shitty little rectifiers, little 35 amp, 1000 volters, garbage. We don't even let those in our shop anymore. We have found that there is a metal-based, heat-sinked, 200 amp continuous load rectifier, all-enclosed unit that'll hold up. And I put these in Marcos's power supply, the little 400 amp he just got, and I'm going to put one in Noble's box. You got to put heatsink cream on them and mount them to the cabinet. The cabinet's more than an adequate amount of heatsink space. A 400 amp supply, Marcos hooked a 16 pill to it, and he's getting like 5100 PEP out of that thing. The voltage is rock steady at 14.5, and that's running on 2 of those EPD transformers. Yes, sir. You know the EPD transformers I had to design because I couldn't buy these from X-Force anymore? Called down there to Peter and Michelle and had them design me that direct drop-in bolt replacement for this, because we were having a little go where these were burning up and I couldn't get replacement parts for them, so I just went out and I designed my own, and come to find out the transformer I got from them was like 3 times what this thing is. But all that being said, it's still an iron core transformer, and it works, and it works well. It's adequate enough to power 4 Toshiba 2879s. So I went in here and I did my thing to it, added all my big resistors to it. The other thing Noble said, he goes, man, I feel like I just got to breathe on the mic and this thing just takes off. Swings. Swinging and swinging. So I feel like I got to drive the poop out of this. I said, Noble, just let me do my thing to it. You're not going to be disappointed with the results. You got to think of this cabinet sealed up. Lids on it. The bridges were all in here. And the only place the air can go is around the edge of the transformer and around this edge of the transformer, right? With the bridges that were in here, and the heat sink is facing this direction, not this direction where the air can flow across it, but this direction, okay? Basically acting like a radiator at that point. And then all the wires that were stuck in here, there's no clear path for the air pressure to flow except for kind of halfway across the heat sink. Well, get rid of all of that. I'm going to open up all this airspace, so it'll increase the circulation. The other thing I did, Noble, is I blocked this end of the heat sink off, because there's usually about 1.5 inches worth of a gap, and instead of the air flowing all the way around all the parts and out the bottom of the cabinet, it'll just go path of least resistance. So I fixed all those problems. I did a little bit of a tune on it. We're going to see how it does. And then we're going to see how this one does. I bet you this one does just a scooch more because the power supply is in the box. But we're running on the 600 amp power supply at 15.1 volts. And this one's going to run, I believe this one's set up so that when it's under load, it drops down to about 15.5. So, tomato. Fact is, he wanted it to run like this one. I think we got him there. Anyhow, so what we got here is a 1,000 watt slug. And let's see, we're gonna put that up in 2x. So that's reading like a 2,000 watt slug. Full deflection over here, over to the 100 is 2,000 watts. At 50, directly between the 40 and the 60 right there, that's 1,000, 12, 14. Okay, we're gonna play over here in this range, the 1,400 watt mark. 1,000 watt slug and average. 200, 400, 600, 800, and 1,000. 5 watt slug in reverse. That center scale, drop a 0. That's going into the Bird 10,000 watt dummy load. We're gonna use our Connex today. We're gonna use the 4400 turbo. And let's see, we're gonna use the Connex 4400 turbo bird meter with a 5 watt slug between the Connex and 2 bench radios. So, with everything off, hello, what do? Hello, what do? Hello, what do? We're going to hit this sucker with about, hello, what do? Just about 100 watts, 110 watts worth of drive. And watch what this does. It's from a standing 100 watt carrier. About 1350 and some change. Here's your input tune. Hello, hello, hello. BBI, 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 BBI. It's running like a raped ape, right? So check this out. Noble, you're gonna love this. Okay. Straight 4 pills on, same amount of drive. Hello, audio. Hello, audio. Hello, audio, audio. Hello, audio. Same amount of peak watts. 75 more bird. Just saying. When this thing came in here, it barely did 1,000 peak watts. Noble, we found another 1,300 watts inside your box. Or, pardon me, another 200 or 300 watts inside your box, reliably. It is what it is. This puppy's back up and running. Now, Noble, please, no more 20-minute music carriers. I understand. It's okay, buddy, I understand. You get mad at the Mexicans for playing music. I get it. They're probably from Spain, though. It's okay. Just keep doing your thing. Don't hit it as hard. Just let it ride. Gentlemen, my name is BBI. Without a shadow of a doubt, I am the biggest mud duck in Idaho. Come check us out, www.bbiamps.com. And we'll get you 10, 8, and straight. Appreciate your all support. I appreciate everybody's patience. So I got a 1x4 and a couple other things I got to do, but let's see, I got, I think, another X-Force and then a couple Fat Boys I got to do, and then another X-Force. No, I've got one more X-Force I got to do. Then I got a Fat Boy 1x2. I'm going to start on a Pride, and then I'm going to get back on to doing some of the build boxes I started just before the Baker Man break at the beginning of last month. Busy duck plucker going on over here. 1350 to 1400, 1350 to 1400, 200 bird, 230 bird. Or 400, pardon me, 400 bird, 430 bird. Same peak power. You guys take from that what you want. Gentlemen, I'll see you.